Hi Pisces, welcome to another reading. By popular demand, we're going to do a reading looking at that X on your mind, or that X in your dreams, or that X in your energy somehow. It's not, I'm doing this for you guys because you said you would be interested in this kind of a reading, so hopefully it helps you. My view on the X is they're an X for a reason. And the past is in the past. I'm not looking that way, so yeah, but that's how I feel about it. But again, it took me a long time to get to that kind of point, so I do get that you would be curious, or you know, if it's unfinished business, or if you need closure, or whatever the case may be, lessons to be learned. So if this helps, let's have a look. Okay, we're gonna see what's been what's the situation. Okay, so again, this could be someone who is still around you somehow. This could be someone who's on your mind. They pop in and out of your mind all the time. This could be someone pops in and out of your dreams. Okay, this could be someone you're curious about. What are they up to? What have they been doing? Are they doing okay? Have they moved on? What's going on with them, right? So think about that person. I just saw the devil flip out. Oh man, here we go. Yeah, it's going to be, for some of you, it's for a lot of you, it's going to be that bond that you can't seem to break no matter what you do. And I feel like in that kind of aspect, you asking questions about the ex and like trying to figure out what kind of relationship that is, why is there such a strong bond, what can I do to fix it, or what can I do to release it? Okay, that could be a useful way of looking at these at this reading. Okay, so let's see, this is going to be for any significant Pisces placements, or if you're dealing with a Pisces, just remember, flip the roles and take the messages as they resonate with you. And it's not going to be for everyone. Death card, 9 of Wands. Yeah, so for some of you, I'm going to read it like we're looking at the X, right? So for a lot of you, I'm going to read it like this is an ending that someone isn't happy with. This is someone trying to resurrect something, someone who can't accept that an ending has happened. This could be you or your ex, okay? Whoever it is. Remember, I'm going to read it as I see it in the cards, but if the roles are reversed, you take them as they make sense, okay? Because I feel like there was an ending. One person is very happy about it. The other person is fighting it for whatever reason. And that could be they're still around, or energetically they're still attached. So let's see. Pisces and the X on their mind, or the X that has Pisces on the mind. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Swords. Someone's trying to come back, Pisces. Just be prepared, okay? When I'm recording this, there's no Mercury retrograde, but I feel like it's that kind of an energy. And I think, do we have one coming up in November or December this year? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this is someone who there's been some distance, there's been some time passed. And I feel like for some of you, they're hoping that you have settled down, or they're hoping you're not angry with them anymore. And you'll hear them out. You might have slammed the door in this person's face. For some of you, I saw that literally. But I feel like this is someone waiting for the right time to come in, and that they're waiting that by the time they decide to come in, you will be calm about it. You will have settled down about it. You won't be angry with them anymore. Let's see. What happened between Pisces and this X? The Hangman. Someone kept you waiting, kept you on pause, kept you hanging. It was a situationship. For some of you, I feel like they don't even classify me as an ex, which is hurtful, disrespectful, because it's almost like they don't acknowledge that we were ever in a relationship. Let's see. What's the situation between Pisces and the X on their mind, or the X and the X that has Pisces on their mind? What's the situation? What happened here? Let's get the bare bones out, and then we'll clarify and add to it. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. So I feel like what's going to trigger this person, or what is triggering this person, is they either constantly check your social media, or you're doing well, you're posting things, or you're out and about, or everyone's talking about you, you're very popular, you're someone who's just out and about, seen, known, people praise you, you get a lot of attention. Okay, and it just triggers this person. And I feel like it makes them feel like they want something they can't have. I am feeling a sense of they want the shiny toy when it comes to this person. That's how you'll know who they are, right? They want the shiny toy. And once they have the shiny toy, it's like, well, something else is the shiny toy now. They can't, this is someone who's kind of, they can't be happy with what they have. They can't even figure out what they want in order to appreciate it when they have it. I feel like that might have been an issue. This is someone who likes attention. That might have also been an issue. I also feel someone who is very particular about labels. We're not going to call each other boyfriend, girlfriend. You know, this is my friend. This is my special friend. And you're like, dude, we're adults. Like, what is that? But they're very particular. No. I have a reputation. Or this is someone telling you, I'm dating you, but I'm known as a bachelor or bachelorette, and I don't want to lose that reputation. You got to give people what they want, but I'm going to date you on the side. Just don't tell anyone, right? I don't know who this person is, but I already don't like them. And clearly you have a problem with them too if they're your ex. Let's have a look. Oh, cold coffee. All right, what do we have? The World. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, you got over this person and they cannot handle it. They can't handle it. You're done. You're healed from this. You're healed. Cycle is closed. You do not want them back. Or it's a case of, you know what? I did not have standards before, now I do. Or my standards now are a hell of a lot higher than they were when you knew me. So this is someone who before they were able to like sweet talk their way back in or give you a little bit of attention, breadcrumbing type behavior, love bombing you. You take them back, then they do whatever they want. And now that is not enough. And I feel like they know. This is someone who could have recently tried to contact you. And you responded differently or you just didn't respond at all. And it made them think and made them realize that, hold on, Pisces is making me work for it. Where is this coming from? What is this? What's happening? Pisces never made me work for it before. In the challenge position, we have the 10 of Cups. You might have seen a future with this person. You might have been talking about marriage with this person at some point in time. You might have lived together. You might have children together. You might be married to this person, but it's one of them where they just can't get it together. So you're married, but you're not really. You know, you haven't seen them in a long time. You could be in separation, whether that's official or not. But you did see a future with this person. There were happy times with this person. I also see a situation where you get on so well with their family, but you just cannot get on the same page with them. You know, so it's almost like you're in a relationship. You get along a lot better with their whole family, but you two as a couple have a lot of issues. And it's almost like, but it would be great if we could work it out. And look, everyone gets along. Everyone's so loving, so welcoming, so embracing, except them, right? They're supposed to be that. And the Foundation, 7 of Swords. Liar, cheat, manipulator. Very mature energy. I don't care how old they are. Very much out for themselves. For some of you, I hear they're the baby in the family. I don't care if they're 45. I hear they're the baby in the family. Meaning they act spoiled, entitled. I don't care how old they are, again. Spoiled, entitled, immature, don't want to grow up. Likes attention. Recently, 3 of Cups. They might have asked you out recently. They might have talked to you about some sort of getting together or reunion, or talked to you about reconciling, or tested the waters to see how you would feel. Do you want to see them? Do you not? They might have sent you like funny things, funny messages, jokes, something to make you laugh, just to see how you respond and how you react. Or again, it could be that message that I picked up on earlier where they sent you a funny joke, you know, trying to be funny. And with the World card, you either didn't respond, or you're like, I don't get it, or that's not funny. Because there's a very different levels of maturity here, okay? The World versus the 6 of Wands. And for a lot of you, I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone who, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting some sort of like toxic energy, and I don't say that often, where you doing amazing makes them feel like you think you're better than them. and they can't handle it, so they want to come in and knock you down a few pegs just to prove that you're not better than them. But this is all going on inside their own head. I don't know if they're dealing with any sort of addiction. But I don't feel like, for some of you, this person's not quite right in the head. The Hierophant on the mind. You want marriage, commitment, stability, someone you can rely upon, someone you can build a future with, someone you can have a family with. A Taurus could be involved. Someone on your level, the World, the Hierophant, right? That's what's on your mind. That's where you're focused on. That's who you could be talking to. Someone who has that potential. Or things are getting serious between you and someone else, and it triggers this person. In the near future, we have the Four of Wands. And I'm going to clarify, because for some of you, I do see a comeback around with the World card. There's travel. This person has been at a distance, and they're coming home, and they're like, oh, who, you know, let's see if Pisces is still available. This could be an ongoing theme here, where this is someone you get together with for a good time, and then they go away again because they travel a lot. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as both parties understand what that is and are okay with that. But I feel like you might have talked to them about, hey, could we have something more serious here? Or could we put a title on this thing? Or could we make this official somehow? Could I meet your family? Could I go on a trip with you? And that's when it went wrong. For some of you, this is someone who was already committed. That's what came out. And that's why now they're your ex. They were already committed. They were already married, or they were already in a relationship. And they didn't tell you. Because we have Three of Cups here, right? They put you in a third party. And I feel like it wasn't the first time. So in the near future here with the Four of Wands, there could be a home visit for some of you. Or a gathering, an event, a get-together where you come across them. I feel like for some of you, they see you going somewhere because you posted it online, and they're going to turn up at the same event as if by accident. Oh, isn't it a coincidence we're both here? For others of you, I feel like it's the other way around, where this person got on really well with your family, but your family didn't know how they were mistreating you. That's why they got on so well, right? Because your family thought this is this amazing guy or this amazing girl, and they're so happy for you that you found this person, right? They didn't know the lies, the cheating, the manipulation, the late up nights because you don't know where they are and you can't go to sleep, the arguments over stupid things, the pushback whenever you caught them in a lie, the gaslighting, the times they made you feel like you're doubting your own sanity. They don't know that. And so when this person comes around, now they're going to try to talk to your family because they got an in with your family to get invited to some sort of family event, or for somehow the family to help get you to talking. And the family, thinking they're this amazing person, they're going to jump on it. They're going to be, yeah, we'll help you. We'll help you talk to Pisces. Yeah. Because they think they're doing you a kindness. Oh, my Lanta. All right. Let's clarify. Current situation, the World. High Priestess. Listen, Pisces, you've withdrawn from this person. It might have killed you to do it, because with the Ten of Cups, it's not easy. You have feelings for this person. You saw a future with this person. You were happy with this person. You didn't want to leave. You didn't want to have to end whatever happened, or you didn't want to go through the ending that happened if you didn't initiate it. But for a lot of you, this person ghosted you. For a lot of you, what you found out, you could not overlook the secrets, the lies, the cheating, the having their cake and eat it too. And so you're not talking to this person. You have completely withdrawn from this person. Okay? There might be times when you hope they reach out, because you do miss them at times. But with the High Priestess in the World, this is telling you I have to work on myself. I have to respect myself. I have to love myself, okay? I have to remember what I've learned in my time with this person about myself. I have to make sure, I feel like for a lot of you, it's important that you remind yourself of the bad times, not just the good times. Because the bad times were bad. And I feel like part of this person's tactic is to just remind you of the happy times. To where you forget why you're not together. Like, why aren't we together again? Yeah, let's get back together. What do you mean? This is awesome. And then when they do it again, whatever it is they did the first time or the 15th time, they do it again. You're like, oh, that's why. Okay. But by that time, months have passed, years have passed. But currently, you've put up a boundary with this person. If you want to talk to me, you better come correct. If you want to offer me something, make me believe it. If you want my respect, earn it. If you want me to trust you, earn it. I will give you a chance, but I will test the hell out of you. And that person just probably disappeared when you said that. Okay? Because you're not playing with the World card. 10 of Cups in the challenge position. The Queen of Swords. You're not playing. Queen of Swords is, and the 10 of Cups. You see, there's a meme or whatever you call it online talking about how Pisces is so sensitive. And it says, I might be sensitive, but I can slap the ish out of you while I'm crying. Right? That's exactly what this is. I may love you to death, but I will slap the ish out of you if you disrespect me like that. Metaphorically, hopefully. We don't condone violence. Okay? No matter if they do deserve it. Like, I will tear you apart. I will break you down piece by bit, like bit by bit, piece by piece. I can be the coldest, most unemotional individual you've ever seen. And I could have the world of love for you. Okay? That's what this person doesn't understand. For a lot of you, I feel like you're in a place where you're saying, I'm not going to put my children through that again. I'm not going to put my family through that again. For a lot of you, you've taken some sort of legal action against this person, or you've reported them somewhere, or you've made something known, you've made something formal, you've made something official, which is what made them kind of disappear for a while. 7 of Swords in the foundation. We have the Empress. This is someone who was already married for a lot of you. This is someone who had a baby mama, baby daddy they didn't tell you anything about. This is someone who lied about wanting children for some of you. This is someone who lied about wanting to settle down. Lied about how they feel about commitment. This is someone who lied about how much money they have, the resources they have, what they have to offer. As if that's going to impress a Pisces. You know what I mean? What's wrong with this person? I feel like, Pisces, this is someone who you loved for who they were. And they thought they would impress you if they talked to you about their money and their cars and their business and their status and how everyone knows them and how famous they are. They thought that's why you loved them. This person is just kind of flawed. And it's sad that they didn't see that you didn't need any of that from them. Because what happened is, it was lie on top of lie on top of lie. And you can only build for so long, then that tower is going to crumble. And it would have come out that they have nothing, or they don't have anywhere close to what they said they did. And they thought, oh, I can't let Pisces find that out. When it would have been so much easier to just come clean, to just confess. I feel like you gave this person chance after chance after chance to confess, to do better, to do right. Because whatever it is they were lying about, you already kind of knew on an intuitive level. And that's the sad part. Recently, 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they might have sent you a little gift. I heard birthday gift, so I don't know. What season are we in? Scorpio. You might have Scorpio sun, okay? Or a child of yours has a Scorpio sun sign, or family member, I don't know. But they might have sent you a little gift. They might have sent you a picture of something. I don't know if it's like a memory thing, you know, when it shows up in your memories or something like that. Oh, remember these good old days, good old times. They might have returned something of yours that they accidentally recently just came across. Oh, I know you loved this, so here, you can have it back. But it was like a way in to see what you would do, to see what you would say, to see if you would respond. They may have sent you flowers, or a little letter, or, you know, something small in the mail. Hierophant on the mind. We have Strength card. I'm loving this, Pisces, because while you do have feelings for this person, there are still feelings there. You're holding yourself back. Strength card, the Hierophant in the World. You're holding yourself back for the right person. It has to be right. And that doesn't exclude this person. I feel like if they genuinely made an effort and they were consistent and they showed you that they're willing to do whatever it takes, not just say it, do it. I feel like you would be more than happy to take this person back and to give them a fresh start and a new opportunity with you. I really do. But I also feel like you're taking emotion out of it because there's more people affected by your decision to take this person back or not. Or your decision to reach out to this person or to stay in contact with this person. I feel like it's more than just you that's affected. Whether it's children, whether it's extended family, whether it's community somehow. It's more than just you that's being affected. And so I really feel like you're trying to do the right thing, hold back, be strong, and remind yourself that it's not just about the feelings. Love is not enough to build a long-lasting, stable life with someone. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. Been there. Trust me. It's the saddest thing ever. It's the most tragic thing ever. When two people love each other truly, and yet they still can't make it work because there's nothing to ground that relationship when it comes to being practical, when it comes to making realistic choices, tough choices, making sacrifices. When it gets real, sometimes it falls apart. When it's in the love bubble, it's just you and them in your space, it can be the most beautiful thing in the world. But as soon as you have to go out and make some tough choices and make sacrifices and be challenged by real life and prioritize one another and make the effort every day for that relationship, not just say nice words or not just hold hands or not just, if even that, right? Then it's easy to forget, oh, it's easy, I haven't been as present. You don't even realize. Life kind of runs away with you. But that's what I mean. That isn't grounded. That's why it can get swept away or kind of goes wherever the wind takes it. You know, it's not grounded. The emotion is there, but it's not enough for this type of relationship with the Hierophant. It's not enough. The Hierophant talks about rules, regulations, tradition, doing things right, doing things by the book, being consistent, putting in the work. Okay? It's a very different energy to, say, the Ace of Cups, where it's all love and it's abundant and it's unconditional. But if there's nothing to ground it, it will wash away. And it will come and go as the waters do. Which is what we're looking at, if that makes sense. So what's this Four of Wands in the near future? Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords again, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Under the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands. And Ten of Wands. This person is burdened because they have not been able to let you go. And the Devil. But they've been playing games. For a lot of you, this is someone, Seven of Pentacles, playing the wait game. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be your energy. Or just someone who's very passive and unemotional and unavailable, or appearing to be so. For some of you, this is someone who messed around and lost you because they were playing the waiting game. I'm not going to reach out to Pisces. Pisces is going to reach out to me first. Pisces is going to reach out to me first. And Pisces worked on themselves and focused elsewhere. Now, they met someone who could be the love of their life, who could, you know, offer them everything that Pisces wants and deserves. And this person is now triggered. Oh my God, what have I done? I may have lost Pisces. So now they're going to come in trying to make fetch happen, trying to remind you of the good old days and how much you love them, and you know what I mean? Hoping you forget everything they did. Or even if you don't have anyone new in mind, this is where you look good. You may have done some makeover type stuff with the World card here and the Strength card. You got your health on track, your fitness on track, your look on track, your confidence on track. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone's talking. Everyone knows your name. Everyone's impressed with you. There's a level of fame and popularity for some of you, even if it's like in your local community. And it's that shiny toy. It's that shiny toy. But this person doesn't recognize that you were always that Pisces. They just didn't see that. They just didn't value that. When they just didn't appreciate that when they had you. And this is someone who just goes wherever they think the grass is greener. Whoever is the shiny toy, whatever is the shiny toy, that's what they want. But as soon as they get it, this is someone, you know, who potentially likes the chase. And as soon as they get what they want, they got to move on because, you know, they got to chase something else now. So, yeah. Do I go in? Do I not go in? Do I just turn up on their doorstep? Do I bump into them at some sort of event? They're trying to figure out a way to come to you, to come see you, because they feel left out. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, they're not able to let you go. They feel left out. I feel like they're going to offer you something, but just be mindful because it's not, they can't sustain it. They cannot sustain it. The 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles is where you do, what's it called? Creative budgeting, right? I'll take from pile A, put in pile B. I'll show pile B to someone so they see I got that money. And then I'll take whatever I can from pile B, put it back into pile A, and show other people pile A to be like, this is how much money I have. But in reality, neither of those piles are theirs. Does that make sense? I'll move money from this account to this account so that they see I got money in that account. But that money was borrowed. And then they got to give it back. It's that kind of, it's creative accounting, okay? Is the best way I can put it. And that could be with what they have to offer you. That could be with the resources they're talking about. That could be with, look how I've put my life together. I'm good now. See? And they're showing you the picture they want you to see. I got money in my account. This is where I live. This is the car I drive. But that is not going to be true. That's not going to be true. All right? So, just be prepared. They're going to reach out to you if they haven't done so already. Because they can't have you. Because you haven't reached out to them and they were convinced you were going to. Because maybe that's what you did in the past. For others of you, I feel like they're gonna, if they haven't reached out to you already, they will do so soon. It'll be something small. It'll be like I get a very specific message of them returning something of yours. But for some of you, not even that is true, because they're returning something to you. They're returning something to you. They're telling you, oh, I found this. I remember you used to love this, so I want you to have it. And you're looking at the thing and they're like, this isn't my stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. But if you message them to go, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't my stuff, but thanks. That's a way in. That's a way in. Then they can start talking to you. Like, oh my God, how silly of me, blah, blah, blah. You know, and make a joke and keep it light and then go, oh, I thought it was that thing that you wore when you went out to that dinner, remember? And then I paid for that and I bought you that and I got you all those flowers. I thought that's what it was. Do you see what I mean? This is this person. So then you forget that what they sent you was a lie and you think about, oh yeah, that was a nice night. That was a nice dinner. Oh yeah, I really did feel love. That's the hope and the plan and the strategy. Oh man. They just can't get it together, man. They just can't get it together. And they can't get it together because they got issues they don't want to face. 9 of Wands, the devil. They don't want to face their issues. They see you, that you're this amazing thing, and they want to have you because if they have you, that makes them amazing. That's how this person thinks. They can be amazing by association. They can be healed by association. They can be a great person just being associated with you. I kind of feel bad for this person. I kind of feel sad for this person. And I think a lot of you see this, saw this, realize that there's nothing you can do to help them. Really, they need to help themselves. And for some of you, that's why you withdraw from them. That's why you withdrew and you put up boundaries with them, because they don't get it. They could have mother issues, mommy issues, daddy issues, abandonment issues. And listen, I'm not making fun of that. That's nothing to be made fun of. All I'm saying is their choice to avoid working on that and doing the healing and the shadow work is why they just can't get it together. You might have tried to tell them that, and they didn't listen. They didn't hear you because they're so avoidant. But if they can be with you, everything will be okay. But then as soon as they are with you, they can't build, they can't contribute. It's emotion based, it's words, not anything to ground it. Because they are not settled within their energy, they cannot settle down with you. Does that make sense? They're always shifty, they're always flighty, they're always inconsistent, they're always in and out, because that's their energy. Because why? They're running from themselves. But you can't help this person. For some of you, you're going to give them an ultimatum to go to therapy. You could try that, but in my experience, when someone goes to therapy, it has to be their choice. They have to really want it, because otherwise they won't do the work. It'll be for show. It'll be to prove a point. It'll be, again, to show you the picture that you want to see. Oh, man. Yeah, just be prepared. They're going to reach out to your friends. They're going to reach out to your family. Divine masculine, yin masculine energy. Influences, attachment, third parties, peers. They're going to reach out to your friends. They're going to reach out to your family to get them to influence you. Finality, farewells, leaving behind, and closure. Because they want to come back. They want to come back. They can't handle the fact that you turned your back on them. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. They've been watching you from afar, holding back. You've been holding back as well, but you have your reasons and your standards. You know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. They do not. They don't know what drives them. And if you don't know what drives you, you don't know what you want. You don't know what you're aiming for. Therefore, you don't know it when you have it. They're going to reach out to your friends and family to try to get them to either put you two together at some sort of an event, or to get them to tell them where you're going so that they can turn up at that event. Apology, to ask for forgiveness, return, sorry. Resistance again, and sorrow, loss, grief, depression. They put you through sorrow, grief, and depression. They really did. By holding things back, by lying, by giving you half-truths, by holding their emotions and keeping their emotions to themselves, never talking about their intentions, keeping secrets. I do feel like they're sorry, but they have a warped perspective on what that means. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. For some of you, this is someone who left you for someone else. That went south badly. And now they're like, oh my God, Pisces was the best thing in my life, but I'm trapped here. But if I talk to Pisces, they can help me get out, or they can help me somehow. For those of you that are going through a bad situation, 9 of Wands, I don't know if they lost their job, or they lost their home, or they're going through a rough time, not gonna lie. And they're coming to you to help them. They're coming to you to make them feel better about themselves, or they're coming to you to help them out of a jam. They're not going to be upfront about it. They'll still play games. They'll still play tactics. See, 5 of Pentacles. They're in a jam. The creative budgeting, the creative accounting that they're doing. They want a place to live for some of you. They want to ask you for a job if you're in a position to give them one. They want to ask you for money. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. That's what you're doing. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing your back. We have releasing, finality. You're done. You're over it. Unless you come correct, don't even look at me. Unless you want to do the work and you're ready for me to test the ish out of you for as long as I feel like I need to, don't even look at me. Because whenever they come in, they're a ball of stress, a ball of anxiety, a ball of shifty energy, and it just makes you feel shifty. It makes you feel anxious. It makes you feel like, I don't know what my mood is right now, but I'm in a mood. I don't know why. Turbulence, tension, arguments. That's all they have. They keep making bad decisions, and you had to fix it. They made bad decisions, you had to fix it. They made mistakes, you had to fix it. You had to save them. You had to, you know what I mean? But the thing with that is they were entitled. They were never grateful. They always turned it around like it's your responsibility to do it. What do you mean? I had no choice but to do that. This could be someone dealing with an addiction, and again, it's no joking matter, but it was always someone else's fault. And you tried to reason with them, and you tried to talk to them, and they'd turn it on you. They'd get defensive. They'd get argumentative. They'd say hurtful things. Whenever this person comes around, it's uncertainty, it's stress, it's chaos. You don't know what's going to happen from 1 hour to the next. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. You reached your breaking point and you left, or you turned back, or you let them go. Because for some of you, they left you as if you weren't good enough, or there was something wrong with you, or you weren't doing enough. You weren't doing, you know what I mean? Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. It's that devil energy, kind of obsessive with you now. What else for Pisces? Obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. This person is very extreme. They're very extreme. Hence the love bombing energy I was picking up on. Hence the Ace of Cups, the overflowing emotion from this person, where they do too much. Then they don't do anything, or then they leave, or then they mistreat you. Healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. You have healed. You're trying to get them to do the same. You've tried to get them to do the same. They've refused. So therefore, it gave you no chance but to release this. Escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. This was this person's attitude when you tried to talk to them about healing. Healing themselves or healing your connection. Silence, frozen, no words, stone wall. High priestess, you're not talking to them because you know everything they're going to say before they say it, and you know they haven't learned, and you know they haven't changed. Just by how they approach you. Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. They will try to return. Boundaries, no, drawing the line, enough. I really feel like you've had enough with this person. And if you haven't, this last time they come around, this will be the breaking point for you. It really will be. I don't know what they're going to say, what they're going to do. Well, more of the same. That's what they're going to say, and that's what they're going to do. And it will be your breaking point. And you'll say a very firm no. Because they're after something that you have. Again, your beauty, your popularity, you're the shiny toy. What you can give them, your graceful, charming, kind-hearted, giving nature. Separation, distance, trapped, karma. This person is experiencing their karma right now. It's not pleasant. And still, they come to you to fix it and make it better. That's what it is. Okay? Now, this is timeless. For some of you, this may have already happened recently. For those of you, it's going to be. For those of you who are in the middle of it somehow. But, yeah, I hope this helps. I feel like for the most part, there's still love there. There's still emotion there. But you have also healed some things within yourself. You now have standards, expectations, healthy standards, higher standards, because you've had to learn how to love yourself, respect yourself, so that even if you wanted to treat this person the same way you always have, you physically can't. You're just not that person anymore. Something has shifted within you. Okay? The World card, big completion, big change. Strength card, confidence. And I feel like you're in a position where Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups, if you want this, I will give you a chance. These are my terms. These are my expectations. If you really want this, that's what you need to know. That's what you need to do. And you either want it or you don't. There's no discussion. There's no negotiation. There's no in between. If they did that, if they came at you correct, if they then were consistent, for some of you are in the process of testing this person, okay? Don't give them a time frame. They're going to ask for a time frame. How long are you going to do this for? How long do you need till you believe that I'll stay? Till you believe I'm consistent? Till you believe me? What is it? A month? 3? 6? But then it'll become, I just need to make it 6 months and then I'm in with Pisces. Because then I can throw it in their face. You can't keep testing me forever, you know? They're playing games, Pisces. They haven't learned. They're playing games. They haven't learned. It's like they'll take it as a challenge. They'll take it as an assignment. It's like the chase. It's like, okay, this is what I gotta do. Okay, I can do this. I'll get Pisces. For others of you, I picked up on that person that you're doing so well that it makes them feel like you're spiting them. You're not thinking about them, but they feel like everything you post is about them or to get their attention. Very warped sense of reality. And that person's going to be trying to come in to peg you, to take you down a few pegs, to take something from you, whether it's your reputation, your confidence, or your money, or your assets, your property, or your self-esteem, I don't know, to prove to you that you're not better than me. But be careful with that person. You'll know who that person is. They most likely are dealing with some sort of addiction. And they have some anger issues and some insecurities. They're very deeply seated. And they come out as inferiority complexes, but they're extreme. This person loses touch with reality when they get triggered. Okay, be careful, protect yourself. I feel like you do have boundaries up with this person. If your friends and family don't know what this person has done and what they've put you through, it's time to tell them. Because they will go to your friends and family. If this is someone who had a good relationship with your friends or family, they will use that. And your friends and family, if they don't know, they will help this person. And it will only make your life harder. So just be aware of that. But yeah, if you want to know how they're not doing great. Everything's a facade. But in reality, they're broke. Whether that is financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, or all of the above. Because they're dealing with karma. But instead of accepting it and going, okay, what do I need to be doing different in my life? Trying to take responsibility and accountability in any form. They run to you to fix it. They run to you to make it better. They run to you to make them feel better about themselves. They're still avoiding. They're still running from themselves. So no, they're not doing that great. No matter what they tell you, no matter what everyone else tells you, no matter what they're posting, they're miserable. But they're dealing with karma. That's their karma that they need to go through to heal. They are also being pushed to their breaking point. So if you really want to help this person, you need to let them deal with their karma. You need to let them reach the breaking point. Let them hit rock bottom. And I know it can sound harsh, but if you know what I mean, you'll understand that that's also love. Because that's the only way this person can even begin to question their actions that can lead to healing. Jesus. And for those of you, I feel like the motivation you have right now, whether it's to protect your children, your friends, your family, community, your property, your assets, your business, everything you've built, protect yourself. But I feel like it's more than just you. That's your motivation. I need to protect these people. I need to protect my things, my loved ones, everything I've worked hard to get, everything I've worked hard to acquire. And I feel like that motivation is what reminds you, I can't back down. And at the same time, it's not like you wouldn't ever give them a fair shot. You would. But they're not ready for a fair shot. They want a handout. It's a difference. They want you to give them your heart, they don't want to work for it. They want you to give them your trust. They don't want to work for it and earn it. It's a very big difference. And I feel like before, you might have struggled with that delimitation and definitions, but right now it's so clear to you that you can't forget. You can't pretend like you don't know that. Like, there's a big difference. You know? But yeah, that's what I have. That is what I have. What is Pisces focused on? What is in Pisces present and future? What is Pisces focused on in their present and future? What is Pisces dealing with, working on, building? Because I don't think you're focused here. We have the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. You could just be enjoying a very happy single life. I do feel like there's someone who really has their eye on you. It could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be someone you work with or go to school with. Or you're in some sort of club with or band with for some of you. Knight of Pentacles, that is progressing. It will progress. I'm also seeing Pisces here. There's a lot of emotion there. There's a lot of feelings there that will come to the surface. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. I feel like this is someone around you that your ex is aware of. They know that your ex knows the new person. Or they're going to get to know the new person. They're going to investigate who this new person is. Just be mindful. Protect your information. Don't post things. Keep things to yourself, because I feel like your ex will use everything that you post against you somehow. If you're posting that you're going to events, they'll turn up and just hound you, okay, or just stalk you, try to get your attention, trying to be funny. They're going around the place saying they're your boyfriend or girlfriend. You don't even know this, but that's what they're doing, so that no one can approach you. Jesus. If you're posting about a person, they will stalk that person. They will message that person to stay away from you. Be careful. Protect. Hold everything close to your chest, okay? Especially when something new starts to develop. Don't post anything. Don't tell anyone. Tell your friends and family who this person really is, so that they can't use your friends and family, because they will, okay? People you have in common somehow. All right? My Lanta Pisces. We do attract some weirdos. Well, unhealthy people. But you know what? You learn, you grow, you heal, and then you attract different types of people. But we need to protect that, put up strong boundaries, and protect our new beginnings from whomever this is that has already had their opportunity, had several opportunities with you, and they messed them all up. And they still haven't learned, they still haven't changed. You know? So what are you going to do? So that is what I have for you on the case of the ex. Let me know what you think, Pisces. Is this useful? Is this helpful to you? Because I don't usually go digging into exes or whatever like that. But a lot of you said you would be interested in this type of reading. So I'm curious if it is useful for you, because that's my aim here. That's my goal. We're not just spying on people. I hope it helps. Let me know, okay? Let me know in the comments your thoughts. If you like this, if you enjoyed this, if you find it useful, that's my main priority. Who this is for you, what's been going on, have they contacted you? Do you feel like they will? You know, do you feel like the reading's on point for you? Let me know, all right? But I'm going to leave it there. Again, I hope this helps you, even if it's as a heads up, a warning, a confirmation, or just advice. I don't know, whatever it is you need, I hope you have it in the reading, all right? And I'll leave it there. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.